Hello, YouTube. Fnordy Buzzard here, and it is week 5. Week 5 of what, you might ask? Well, it's the Slacker series. So I know week 5 is coming out a little bit late. I can explain. You see, this is the series, if you don't know, where I play Minecraft while I'm at work in my spare time and see how much I can get done, pushing the limits of slacking at work. That way I'm getting paid to play Minecraft. That's not easy to say. But that's the key, though. I gotta be at work to play Minecraft, and well, I had a layoff. I had a 1-week layoff. Week 5 was all set and done, but week 6 was going to be a layoff week, so I have been gone for 2 weeks. I've been putting off recording week 5, and now I am back to work. Currently on day 1 of week 6, however, I really didn't do a whole lot, aside from farming myself some wood. But speaking of getting things done, I did get a lot done in week 5 before my 2 weeks off. I also had a little vacation. It was much needed. Family getaway. It was great. We had a blast, but now it's time to get back to some Minecraft. All that being said, let's see what we got up to in week 5 here on the Slacker series. Now, right away, things probably look a little bit different. The AFK fish farm is gone. I haven't used that in a long time. I figured better use of our space would just be open it up, have a little bedroom. We've got some kitties, a plant. I've got this little chest here of like our little cat gifts. So when we sleep and wake up, you do the whole cat thing. You get them to stand up, and then you sleep, and then they bring you a gift. And I've been putting my presents in there. What else? Let's see. Just some, those are our original tools. Dragon head. And just some other bits and bobs. Emeralds. You'll see later. Rarities. There we go. But we've also got all of our stuff in the chest there. This one is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, all the storage here, and gunpowder. I have been AFKing the witch farm like crazy. I've got a big plan for the future. It's going to involve lots of TNT. We come down here. I don't want to let them out. But our villagers, I have moved them down and indoors, and now we have got all of our librarians here, getting us all the books we need. I've gotten a few more librarians, so we could load up on books and we could load up on tools. I guess speaking of tools, I'm not going to pull the box out and put it down, but there you go. You can probably tell I have been grinding, getting levels. There are a lot of tools in there, but I'm going to try and stick to the no placing and breaking, so no putting down shulker boxes and picking them back up either. I think that's about it for the indoors. Now I say it's time we head outdoors. And just outside, it is a bit of a mess. It looks messy. I have got rails everywhere from bringing villagers from the outdoors into the indoors. And we also now have a villager breeder over here, so we can get ourselves some clean villagers. It's a Silent Whisperer design. It always is. Link will be in the description if I can remember. And I'm out of rockets now. I got to run back and craft some. Sugarcane, some gunpowder, paper, rockets. There we go. Good thing I have got this stuff sitting around. Otherwise, it would have been lots of walking. I don't know if we'd have been able to get everywhere and show everything we wanted to show with just walking. Okay, we've got rockets. Now where were we? Oh, right. This place is a mess, and there is glowstone everywhere in a grid pattern. We fly up and turn back around. You can see, bam, I got tired of dealing with mobs, so we are well lit up all the way around us. I don't have to deal with any more hostile mobs coming in here and trying to blow me up. What else have we got done here? There's these over here. We have got some crop farms. Now, I set this one up originally to be a wheat farm, but the farmer started to compost seeds. I did not know they would do that now. And here I have an entire stack of bone meal from the farmer composting the seeds. And it did not work out to be a wheat farm. However, I needed a food source. So now we just have this villager here We've got one over here with potatoes. And now we are getting bread and potatoes and apparently the occasional piece of wheat in this farm. So we have got food source worked out and a possible source of emeralds by selling off all those potatoes there. So that's super exciting. I have just got to pretty this up. That's something I will probably do on week 6. Something else probably going to happen on week 6 is I'm going to tear out this cow farm. I'm going to build a new one. We're going to put it somewhere that, falling in a hole, somewhere that isn't directly here so we can make this look better. I'm probably going to take that rail cart system out. It is a little unnecessary. I will let the bone meal despawn. We have the skeleton grinder. So that is all of that there. And then behind me, tree farming. Not super exciting. It is just some little pads. We've got water collection. So as the leaves decay, it'll all flow forward into a hopper line. And if we check this double chest down here, there we go. I have just tossed these logs in here while grinding out some logs. Extra chest for saplings. But I do believe that is all for our spawn location. Now we've got to go check out the other things that we have been up to throughout week 5. And we can already hear all the squishy noises as we pop into the slime farm, skeleton farm combo. And it seems to be functioning quite well. The light down there is because I have got that set up to where it is it starts out as a 3x3 tunnel, and then it turns into a 3x2, and there is a lava blade to break up the 3x3 slimes, so we only get the medium and the small slimes. Otherwise, I would have had to try to use I had to try and set up a 3x3 trident killer, and it just wasn't working well. There are a few on the YouTube. Why'd I go the YouTube? Gosh, that makes me sound old. There are a few tutorials for some 3x3 trident killers on YouTube. I didn't want to build an exact 100% replica of somebody else's. I wanted to try and come up with my own, and it wasn't really working all that well. I'm actually going to leave that on while we are here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of render lag as the autosave goes. Yeah, I wanted a 3x3. I tried, I built it, it didn't function well, so I just put in the lava blade to break up our slimes. You can see we only ever get the 2x2s. We never get any 3x3s coming through here. And slime. Slime 4 days. Oh, geez, we can see it's coming back. This is quite noisy. Let's shut it off for a moment. But slime for days. I have got slime for days. We've got bones. Bones forever. Arrows. And then I set up this other filter. This is not what we're filtering. This is just stuff left over from building in the area. I set up this other filter for glow ink sac, because while setting up the farm, I got a glow ink sac from a glow squid apparently in the water somewhere around here. And I figured, why not? We'll set up a filter. I got like 5 or 6 of them, and we've got a few more. So it's not a glow ink sac farm, but we're going to get a couple here and there. And you'll be happy to know I am using some bedrock-friendly item sorters. Why is... Okay, that's because it is entirely full already. That makes sense. Okay. Yep, we are using the Silent Whisper. Another quiet pig design here. Probably put a link in the description. And we've just got an auto dispenser, auto dropper trash can. And I think that just about does it. Wraps it up for this area. I'm going to run that for a few moments and try and clear it up. And then we're going to move on to the other things that we've been able to get done while getting paid. Oh, and this happens every now and then, but luckily they don't hurt me. These little guys can explode out of there, so there was that happening. Oop, get out of here. And as I leave, I will say I have been using this as my main source of XP. This can actually get me to level 30 pretty quickly with the combination of skeletons and slimes coming through. Now it is time to go out and show other new things, new projects. This one is entirely brand new. We seen a chest of emeralds earlier. So we get to the end of this tunnel here and go through the portal. You can probably guess what it is we're going to have on the other side of that portal. You guessed it. It is a raid farm. I forgot I had put these books here. These books are to be taken back with me. It is a raid farm. Got some fire here to get rid of the things. This is where I have the item filters set up. The filters, same design as we used over at the Skeleton Slime Farm, Silent Whisper with the target blocks. Filters are all on the outside, and we are down here on the bottom level. And if we just go up, this will take us up to like the midsection. Then we step over, go up again. Takes us to the lower Trident Killer, so we can kick that on. I'm not going to right now. And then we've got this here because raid farms confuse me now. See, I have not built a raid farm since they were extremely easy. This is another Quiet Pig design. I did not follow it block for block apparently or something. I have been slowly modifying this, kind of chunking it up, making this thing a lot more chunky because they were all falling out. That's why I had the hopper line. I thought my dropper was dropping the items out too far. So I said, forget it. I'm putting in a hopper line so I stop losing items. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, what I did wrong, how I built it wrong. Pretty much the Ravagers don't always die to the lava here. And they would occasionally pop out. I've also had problems with the occasional raid spawning out or down on the ground. I have leafed like crazy. It still occasionally happens. Ooh, plenty of levels sitting up in here. We've got the AFK spot, and you see I have got this thing real chunky because Ravagers were popping out down here. I have modified the Trident Killer slightly with one of those. I don't know if you've seen trapdoor Trident Killers. I've seen a couple. Pretty much I just put a trapdoor into the chute on a block that gets triggered by an observer, and I put a couple tridents. Whoa, that's weird. That's a glitch. Visual glitch. I put a couple tridents on that trapdoor, and that trapdoor seems to take care of the Ravagers for me for the most part. Again, this was a frustrating project. It still is. I haven't got it completed yet. It isn't working 100%. I cannot AFK it, but it is a source of emeralds. So while I am at work, I run this every now and then, get a few stacks of emeralds out of it. It's frustrating. Raid farms are frustrating now. Who knew? I don't know. Again, maybe I've messed something up. I've done something wrong. I'm not going to blame the farm design here. Just going to chalk this up to Fnordy doesn't know what he's doing, I suppose. And with that, I think that's actually all we got done this week. We kind of messed with villages a little bit, got some crop farms. We have upgraded the skeleton farm to get a slime, and we built a raid farm. Aside from that, I have done a lot of AFKing over at the witch farm, iron farm combo. We have loads of iron, loads of witch drops, and I am now in the process of working on week 6. Again, we are like one day into week 6, and I promise you I have done pretty much nothing but chop wood. Oh, and I went and fought some gas because I want to fight more dragons. We're going to slay some more dragons, open up some more end city portals. I have got some plans. I don't want to say too much. That's about all I'm going to say. And with that, I am going to say, if you like this video, consider hitting the like button. If you really liked it, consider subscribing. Catch week 6 when that comes out, and all other future content, including a Ludic episode very, very soon. Oh, so super exciting. I'm super excited. Again, I'm loving this series. Thank you all so much for the feedback. Like, subscribe. All that being said, my name is Fnordy Buzzard, and I'll catch you later.